Okay, this is it. This is Operation 70-Man Battle Reboot, take 13. So everybody's texture mapped now and shader mapped. I did a really quickie job on both Jury and Kazuya, so they're texture mapped. Goldman need a few touch-ups. What's his name? Rio is exceptionally hard to texture map and apply shaders. And the problem with Rio is also, even when you make a prefab of him, which I did, I made a prefab of him, so I shouldn't have to do this again. I did a prefab of him in a previous project with all the shaders attached. So once you bring up the prefab, some of the prefab for this project, it should be everything, shaders be in place. Every shader I put on before should be in place now, but it's not. Like 90% of them are gone. The only shaders were still on them were the ones on his jacket. So I had to do all that over again, which is a pain in the butt. So that means, I think it's a problem loading too. And it's a freaking, he's an asset from Unreal Engine. So his prefab settings don't save the way they should, like other characters from other engines. What I did notice is that it may be a loading assets issue, because like, if I give the game long enough, it may load in his assets gradually, like 30 minutes or an hour later. But on initial load, he's missing some of them. Because like, even when I added all these things he was missing, when I shut down the computer and shut it on again, because it was in sleep mode, he's missing his shaders for his hair and his hands all of a sudden. So we'll see how it works now. We're gonna go into run. I just gotta fine tune his movement. I may have to consult with Jason Wyman or people in Jason Wyman's chat to get his movement down 100%. Because I have partial movement. I have like movement of his camera angles, which are all direction. I'm trying to turn off root motion, because root motion is terrible. It just basically makes him move every time he's animating, and I don't want him to do that. I want him to animate every time he's moving. So he should only animate when I tell him to move, not just move independently of my inputs, and I have to like wrestle control. So I'm trying to turn off root motion wherever possible. Most people are animating. Gal's animating, Jury's animating, Kazuya's animating. The only two are not animating are Go and Takarashi. Go and Takarashi are having problems. I had noticed errors when I was trying to apply their rig, especially Takarashi, probably because he's so fat, his skeleton's probably totally different. So you try to put a normal humanoid skeleton on Takarashi, it's not gonna work. You probably have to have a custom one. So that's where we are. His Superman punch works. I'm trying to get him. See, I can't control him and do this at the same time. Okay, it's difficult. There's something. And you tend to have more directional control over him while he's in midair when he makes him do a jump. Okay, this camera angle is borked because he's going to the borders, even though I built hills all around the borders to kind of prevent him from doing that.